Hola mujeres, hi girls, hi ladies. So this is your overview for el 12 de mayo a 18 de mayo. Let's see, so first off, our week is a little bit off for UB block, so you'll catch up eventually. That's why I'm taking this, the range of date all the way through next week for you. All right, so skill practice. The first thing we're doing this week is learning the verb ir, which means to go. So not to be confused when you read it with IR verbs. So we learned AR verbs, IR verbs. We've learned ER verbs. We've learned tener. You learned gustar. So you know how to use a lot of verbs at this point. This is the last one you're learning, and it means to go. So ir means to go. You've heard me use it a lot of times. Voy, vas, va, vamos, van. That's how you conjugate it. So hopefully it's going to be pretty familiar to you by the time you dive in this week. So, all right, reading and writing is the skill practice as you complete some exercises with that verb. Learning goal, you're going to learn the present tense of the verb and learn about the contraction that's used with it. A plus L equals al. You're going to learn how to say something is going to happen in the future. You're going to know future tense after this time. It's really going to equip you to be able to say a lot more and write a lot more. So, ir a, voy a, somewhere I'm going to do something in the future. All right, and then last, you're going to learn how to say let's do something. Vamos, just like Dora the Explorer, you always hear her say vamos. That means let's do it or let's do something. All right, and then you're going to apply all these things to the cultural unit that we began last week. So very important that you finished that Google form where you decided on which of the 3 cities that you want to explore and research in these last weeks of school. You have to pick one to be the investigator. So please do that if you have not already. Okay, so first thing, make sure you go back to the Padlet you did last week so you can review any feedback that I may have given you, any corrections. Only way we're going to grow, so make sure you do that. Next, you're going to watch this screencast as I introduce the verb ir, to go, to you. Then you're going to go to SuperSite and check out some of the assigned tutorials on your dashboard or assignment calendars where you'll access those. And then you're going to do a reading IPA. So obviously this is for a grade. I also included the image. It's an infographic that you're going to do along with the IPA. So you can, the image is in the Google form assessment, but so you don't have to scroll up and down and up and down. I included the image right here as well, so you can have them open in a split screen and you can answer the question while the image is sitting right there. You may not use any other outside resources. You may not use word reference for this assessment, okay? And you're going to sign the pledge at the very top, and it does indicate that you promise not to use any other resources other than the image and the Google form. Thank you. All right, so then you're going to complete a Google form scavenger hunt. So this is going to require you to start your research because you are the researcher and you will be the expert on healthy or not healthy lifestyles in your target region. So this Google form is going to prompt you to start thinking in terms of looking for different evidence on that Padlet that we reviewed together last week. Whether you chose Madrid, Mexico City, or Buenos Aires, you're going to look into that a little bit further, and I'm going to prompt you with questions on what to look for to help identify healthy lifestyles. All right, moving on. The next class meeting, the skill practice will be writing. So you're going to do a little bit of a bell work activity on SuperSite just to jog your memory on the verb ir. We're going to have a Zoom. Well, I'll do some examples with you on that verb. And then we'll talk a little bit more about our cultural project. And then from there, I'll send you forward and you will start your first draft of your writing presentational IPA. Okay? So you'll have one draft that you write and you present to me. There will be a very tight scaffolding framework. So I'm not sending you out there on your own, but I am going to expect you to use a lot of the verbs and other grammatical pieces that you've learned throughout this year. And you'll submit it back to me after you're finished, and then I'll offer you corrections, and then you'll send in your final draft, and that will be it. All right. So, buena suerte. I miss seeing you all. If you have any questions, I am here for you. And good luck learning the verb to go. Adios.